ABC Kinderteach presents an interactive version of Baa Baa Black Sheep as told and illustrated by Trapani. You may have heard of this little poem, Baa Baa Black Sheep, and it goes like this. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, 3 bags full. So I'm going to show you what wool looks like in just a minute. But I want to point out that he says he's going to give some wool to the master and to the dame. And that's that man and woman in the picture. And they're sort of like princes and princesses. Okay. And you say, well, what in the world? They say 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. What is a lane? I'm going to show you what that looks like in just a minute too. This is where wool comes from. It comes from sheep. And if you look up near the neck of the sheep, that's what it looks like before they shave it. And then after they shave it, it looks like their back. And so they shave it, we take the wool and we make clothes out of it, or we might make blankets out of it. And then after a little while, the hair or wool grows back and we shave it again and we make more clothes and more blankets. Also over here on this side is a lane, a country lane, and it's just a road that's not very wide, and it's usually in the country. And so they're saying the little boy lived down the lane. He might have lived on a road that looked maybe like this. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any milk? Creamy, cold, and smooth as silk? We spilled our milk. Now what will we do? Please fill our cups and we'll purr for you. So they're asking, the little kittens are asking for milk that is creamy, cold, and smooth as silk. So creamy would be like kind of like a thick milk. And then silk is something that's very kind of like some like clothes that are very, very slippery. And by the way, you can actually drink sheep's milk, but it does not taste very good at all. It just is a little bit for strong. So you would not probably like it. Most people don't like it. Oh, did you know cats, if they drink milk, they could get sick from it. A lot of cats do get sick from drinking milk. Goodness, no, my shelves are very bare. No, sir, none in there. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any slop? I've just finished my last drop. I'll waste away if I don't eat soon. 1 nibble ought to hold me till noon. Whoa, slop. What is slop? Pig slop. Oh, it's like very, very wet food. It's almost like taking some hamburger and putting some milk in it and swishing it all up and maybe putting little pieces of bread in there. That would be maybe what slop might look like. And so pigs sometimes eat that. A lot of times they eat that depending on who their owners are. And then it says that the pig said, I'll waste away if I don't eat soon. Well, waste away just means that he will get very, very hungry and he'll get really, really thin or skinny. And it says 1 nibble. A nibble is just like a little bitty bite. Silly pig, there is no slop in sight. No, sir, no, sir, not one bite. And you see it? The sheep is showing the pig that there is no food. And the pig looks like, looks pretty mad, doesn't he? The pig looks very mad. It's like, oh, no slop, then I am just going to leave. So he is all upset. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any hay? Name your price and I will pay. I'd like to buy 2 bales, maybe 3. I'll get the money. Just wait and see. Now look at here. The sheep's like, whoa, this horse is right in my face. Let's step back. And then he says, in the story, he says, the horse asks if he has any hay. What is hay? Is when people cut grass, long grass, and they kind of wrap it in a thing called a bale, and they feed it to the animals for food. And I'm going to show you what some bales look like. There are 2 types of bales. There are the big ones that are round and that they are taller than you and me. And then there are smaller ones that look like boxes or rectangles. And those we could actually sit on. They're not too tall. And if you look behind in this grass, they would have cut this grass and then wrapped them up in a bale like this, or they could have cut this grass behind it and wrapped it up like that. So those are 2 different types of bales. No, I don't have any hay for sale. No, sir, not one bale. Ooh, that horse looks mad. He's like, well, if you don't have any hay for me, I am just going to go away. And the sheep's like, well, I don't have any. So, Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any bones? How my hungry belly groans like, grrr. Dogs cannot live on dry food alone. Oh, won't you please just toss me a bone? So he wants a bone. And wait, do you think the sheep has any bones? Do you think maybe? Well, let's see. Did not have anything for the horse. Did not have anything for the pig. I'm guessing no. I bet he doesn't. The sheep doesn't have any bones. Let's see. Heavens, no! I have no bones for you. No, sir, none to chew. The dog looks, kind of like he's growling, doesn't he? Ooh, he doesn't look very happy either. And the sheep's like, wow, I don't have anything. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any seed? Kindly help a friend in need. Early this morning, squirrels came by, knocked down my feeder, ate my supply. Well, I'm going to show you what a feeder looks like in just a minute, but I just want to tell you, when it says ate my supply, it just means that they had some seeds stored for later, and the squirrels came and ate those seeds that the bird had stored for later. So that is what supply means here. And there's a picture of a feeder. There's lots of different types of feeders, but that's just one type of feeder. No, I don't have any seed, my dear. No, sir, none in here. And the bird flies away, not happy either. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any cheese? May I have some pretty, please? Crackers taste yucky after a while. A hunk of Swiss would sure make me smile. Swiss? What is Swiss? A hunk of Swiss? Ooh, here it is. Let me show you. It is cheese that has holes in it. That is called Swiss cheese. No, I don't have cheese of any kind. No, sir, no, sir, none you'll find. Ooh, he's got his arms crossed. He is not happy. But what is the sheep doing with the wool that he has? Ooh, he's making some clothes out of wool. What's that have to do with food? What does that have to do with food? Ooh, are you thinking what I'm thinking? All right, I'm not going to tell you what I'm thinking till later. You see if you are thinking the same thing as I am. Baa Baa Black Sheep, won't you tell us why? No is always your reply, which means answer. A little kindness you've never shown, too mean to give a poor dog a bone. Knit all day is all you ever do. Boo Boo Black Sheep, shame on you. So they're saying, well, all you do all day long is just knit, 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 which is what those little big long needles are. And you look at making something else. Was making like this long sock, and this looks more like a shirt or a sweater. So they're all saying, well, look at, they are all looking mad. Like, I don't like this. So, and the sheep's like, well, I'm really sorry, right? The sheep looks really sorry. Baa Baa Black Sheep, what a great surprise. We cannot believe our eyes. We all assumed that you didn't care, that you were selfish and wouldn't share. Now we see, and wow, are we impressed, which means they think, wow, we really think highly about what you're doing. And we think it's what you're doing is really great. You gave that which you give best. So they're saying, well, I know we wanted food, but we are so thankful that you knitted us stuff. And look at, there's mittens for the kitten, mitten for the kitten, mittens. Looks like the mouse is getting a little coat, and looks like a little sweater for the dog, mittens for the kittens, more mittens for the kittens. The pig, what's the pig? Oh, look at, he has a special knitted hat. And the bird looks almost like it has a cape, doesn't it? So even though the sheep could not give them food because the sheep didn't have the food, he did give them some clothes so they could keep warm. And they're all like, oh, they're also happy. Look at, are they mad at the sheep now? No, they're like happy. Oh, thank you. And he's looking at a picture of himself saying, look at this scarf I have on. Don't I look great? And they're like, wow, that's fantastic. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. When we have something special to give, we'll share with friends as long as we live. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full. And look what they're doing. They're giving the sheep stuff. The bird made a little wreath for him. The dog actually gave the sheep a bone. The mouse gave him a cookie. It looks like there's a cupcake. Ooh, a big loaf of bread. This person drew them a picture. The horse brought them apples. The pig brought them a pie. Looks like the man brought them a present. And everybody is just so happy now with the sheep. If you want to sing some songs based on this story, there are some songs that you can sing about the Baa Baa Black Sheep.